My name is Robin Hayes. I'm the Chief Commercial Officer at Jet Blue Airways. I've been there for 8 months and we are currently sitting in Richmond, Virginia. Really, the thing that attracted me to JetBlue was the culture. It's a very friendly culture. It's still an airline that cares about customers and cares about service, and I just wanted to be part of that. What JetBlue does when it goes into a market is really significantly reduce the fares. Fares were 30 to 40% higher before JetBlue came into Richmond than they are today, and that's clearly a benefit not just to local businesses but to local people as well. It allows them to travel, to visit friends and family, to make connections much more cost effectively after JetBlue have entered a market than before. This is the third anniversary of JetBlue starting flights to Richmond. We got a great deal of support from the local business community when we first came into Richmond, and we have a lovely event being sponsored by the local Chamber of Commerce and the airport tonight, really to celebrate JetBlue's third year of service here. It's a very challenging time. One of the commitments that we give all of our employees at JetBlue is that we don't furlough. So even though we have taken out capacity like any other airline and had to reduce flights, then we've not furloughed as a result of that. We've had some voluntary programs where crew members who perhaps wanted to take the opportunity to leave could leave, but no one has been forced to leave as a result of the downturn. And we think that's a big commitment to our crew members. It comes at a cost because clearly it means that we carry cost that we wouldn't carry if we were a more traditional airline, but we think it's, as a commitment to our crew members, we think it's worth it. So what we try and do when we fly as leaders is to both connect with our crew members. We're a non-union company, we're very proud of that, so we have direct relationships with all our employees. They're not managed by third parties, trade unions, as you get in many companies. That puts on a special responsibility as leaders to stay very connected with our crew members. So it's an opportunity to have some fun. And secondly, it's a great way of reaching out to customers and maybe doing something that they're not used to seeing. Fun is one of the 5 values at JetBlue, so it's important that we when we have it when we come to work. The 5 values at JetBlue are safety, caring, integrity, fun and passion, and those were really the brainchild of the founder of the company, a great man called David Neilman, who really was set out to build an airline that was different and bring humanity back to air travel. And I think all of us feel that he left us a legacy that we are very honoured and privileged to sort of take to the next level. We have 3 planks to our corporate and social responsibility commitment. The first one is environmental. We're committed to reducing our carbon footprint and our emissions, and we do that in a number of ways, including having the most fuel efficient jet fleet in North America. The second plank is volunteerism, in that we encourage our local crew members, including here in Richmond, to volunteer for projects, and we support projects that they're involved in the community. And the third area is supporting the communities in which we serve. That happens in a number of ways. Here in Richmond, for example, we've sponsored local theatre companies, local schools, local green and tree planting initiatives, and that's managed by our local team here with the support of the crew members who work at Richmond Airport. JetBlue as a brand has always been about bringing humanity back to air travel. I mean, that was the mission which JetBlue started with. The reputation that JetBlue has in the marketplace has really come through word of mouth rather than through advertising and spending money like that. And so it's very important that JetBlue is connected with the people and its customers, and it's important for people to feel that JetBlue is connected with them. And we've always found that the sort of partnership through community to be an effective way of getting out the JetBlue story. We've done quite a lot of things. We've done some tree planting initiatives in New York, built school playgrounds, helped wounded warriors, projects like the Wounded Warriors, which supports troops coming back from from war in places like Afghanistan and Iraq, and it's been a real pleasure and privilege to be involved personally in many of those things. Our CEO Dave Barger is on the board of a number of charitable organisations, and it's just very important to everyone at JetBlue that we continue to make time to do that. In addition to helping out sort of charitable causes, we see it as a good way for crew members to feel valued by JetBlue. If a crew member comes in with a program that they want to support, and we check it out and it makes sense, and you have to check it out, then we can often support that with donation of travel certificates, which will allow that organisation potentially to raffle off a couple of tickets and raise money. And by reaching out to crew members, we have 12,000 crew members across the United States, and they live everywhere. They don't just live in New York. It really allows, I think, us to have a reach that we just couldn't possibly get to just by ourselves. JetBlue, we think it's extremely important that people are engaged, that they, particularly at the moment, because there's a lot of people who probably face some difficult times for the first time in their life. This is a very difficult recession that we're in, and let's all come together and help each other out. And it's not going to make all the pain go away, but it can probably make it a bit better. I think it's always been important to give back and support the community. And I'm very blessed to live in a nice part of the world, and have a family around me that is special to me, and it's important to give back, both in time really, because it's easy just to donate money. It's more important to donate time and effort, because there's so much that needs doing, and I think it's important that people don't just sit around and wait for someone else to do it. If you see something that needs doing, step up and help out.